Do you think I should bother streaming on Twitch? I always stream on Twitch and nothing ever good comes of it.
Oh, yeah, because you spend your entire time banning bots, you mean?
Yeah, like no one. I don't think we've ever actually had anyone in human history watch one of my streams on Twitch.
Well, you had that one guy one time.
Yeah, the fact that you have to say you had that one guy one time. Why is Fireflash online? He's just like
he should be playing Space Engineers with us.
no. Sorry, I didn't realize he's got a cryo chamber in his ship here that you said you made.
No, I didn't. I didn't say I made it.
Yes, you did.
No, I said I made a ship.
Oh well, I thought you said you made the big black ship. Hang on, I'm gonna check that.
No, I was asking. No, I asked you if you made the big black ship.
Oh, well, the answer is yes, I did, and it wasn't Fireflash. Despite the fact it's made of blocks that I don't have. There's a kitchen. Jesus Christ.
I couldn't figure out how to get in it.
Have you tried going through the door, David?
I couldn't find the door.
It's literally on the side.
So you're in game right now, I'm guessing?
Yes. I am currently...
Oh, dude, Space Engineers doesn't need to update shaders every time I play.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
David, are you in your wank shank? Wait, is that where you're gonna appear? Oh, wait.
I think I'm gonna appear in space, actually.
Wow, we made you a special building just for you.
Well, no, because I was lagging so bad I couldn't get back to the pod. I couldn't get out of the ship. I couldn't get out of Weldy McWeldy face.
You can weldy McWeld my face later.
That's gay as fuck. And it is, like, objectively.
Hear that? David is the one being anti... What's it called? When you're anti-gay people? I forget.
Yeah, homophobic.
Homophobic. There we go. Thank you.
Am I being homophobic? I don't mean to be homophobic.
Yeah, David, how dare you? Be better.
Zombie jamming, what's up? It's my favorite people.
Don't encourage them.
Jammin's like, that is incredibly gay.
Yeah, of course Jammin's gonna say Jammin hates me. Jammin hates anything to do with Max. You know, Jammin stopped in on my stream yesterday just to say, is David here?
My man.
Not gonna lie, I don't know where I went wrong with this community of mine, and I don't need to hear about how I attract what I put out or whatever, because I've been a good boy recently.
Let's see, how far along is my scout ship? Is
this your scout ship? Is this it?
Yeah, that's it. It's obviously not finished yet.
Has Fireflash seen this?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure Fireflash was using all of the thruster components to make gold so that we could make an FTL drive so that we could leave this place.
Oh, well, I was building this ship to go find gold to mine.
I think you want to use Fireflash's, what's it called? The Knob Gold Hunter 1.
That must be new.
It's the big black ship.
Oh. Well, in that case,
you know when you text me,
well,
you liked BBC.
Here's the thing. Yeah. It's a great news organization.
Okay, do you want me to show you the way in? Which you've heard in the bedroom many times before, I'm sure. Right, come with me.
Unironically, though.
yeah, I feel it. All right. Yeah, are you?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Hello, can I rotate? Oh, did I tell you I got a new keyboard?
You got a... Wow, it's not Insignia anymore?
It is not. It's some Chinese brand. But it's mechanical.
It's Chinese. They only make the highest quality items.
It's got a bathroom in it. It seems like a waste of space. Just like you.
Ooh, damn it. Yeah, you just managed to beat me to that.
Yeah, the only reason why I said that is because I knew you were going to if I didn't.
Okay, we want to use Fireflash's ship because it's got a... Jesus Christ. It's got a big order... Okay,
Oh.
What? Should
Yeah,
we, like...
that was why I made that. Honestly, I'm going to finish up that ship anyway, and then we can have twice as much ore detection. That was the only reason I'm making that scout ship.
I am pretty sure Fireflash has gone to
detector.
every single asteroid within 50 kilometers, based on the screenshots he sent me.
I'm pretty sure he hasn't, but I actually went out to 60 kilometers. But I was using a small grid ore detector and doing like extremely close strafing runs on asteroids.
I feel like we should take Fireflash's big ship and do like an ore detection run, you know?
Is it ready? Last I talked to him, it wasn't finished.
I mean, looks finished. It's got an ore detector on it. Oh no, that's Gatling gun. It's got an ore detector on it, and it's got thrusters, and it's got his mining ship underneath. And it's got a point where we can connect my mining ship to the top. So I would say it's ready.
Go for it. I'm going to finish up building this scout ship, and then we can scout in opposite directions.
Okay. I am going to steal Fireflash's... I mean, commandeer. Commandeer Fireflash's ship.
Borrow.
Borrow with no plan to return Fireflash's ship.
Oh god. No plan to return it?
I mean, I'll probably return it.
I have no idea what resources are currently left in this thing. I know I filled it up full of stuff, but I don't remember. Oh my god, this is so good. It actually works. The game actually works. It's beautiful.
Max, stop doing a racism again. What? David, what did I do? I don't even know. How was I racist this time?
It probably had something to do with the big black cruiser.
Oh, you mean the BBC?
Yeah, the BBC.
Alright, I'm gonna stream on Twitch, I believe. I believe in Father Christmas.
Large steel tubes. I need more large steel tubes. Gosh darn it. All of the large steel tubes.
I took my girlfriend, Kayla,
Your imaginary girlfriend.
my imaginary girlfriend, yeah. I took her a iced chai latte vanilla pump thing from Starbucks. I don't know. I got her to like record her order so that I could like never interact with a human being. You know how it is. Well, what did I say about the Chinese? I thought I said they made high quality stuff. That's not racist.
Yeah, and you very obviously meant it.
Yeah. Technically not racist. Leave me alone.
It's not about their race, it's about their culture.
Well, I mean,
$1 for every time I heard a racist say that.
well, I mean, like, did they not like kill every baby that wasn't a boy?
Wait, are we actually talking crap about the Chinese now?
I'm just no, I'm just saying that. Is that not something they did?
No, wait, no.
That might not. I don't think that's the best.
I mean, do we want to talk? I mean, do we want to start talking about every bad thing every country has done? Because I mean, I don't. I'm an American.
I mean, no,
and you don't,
just
because you're British.
I just want to talk about every bad thing the Chinese have done. Just keep up. Now I'm in trouble. the teacher's gonna get his book out. Dave did it. I'm willing to point fingers and take names. Okay, it was all David. I'm an innocent bystander here.
Right, as usual.
Yeah. I'm glad you agree. Excellent.
Ooh, I'm lagging again. It turns out that building things causes me to lag.
God's sake.
I'm doing okay.
Mentally?
No, what?
David, I feel like we should have our like weekly check-in. You know, how are you doing?
I'm well medicated.
Good. That's what I want to hear. That's exactly what I wish to hear.
Inventory. I need thruster components. Like
Okay.
a lot of them.
Fireflash's ship is like kind of stupid. Like, how could he not realize that I would attempt to dock my huge mining ship to the front of it? I don't think that's gonna fit. Right. Well, that leaves me with only one option. Modification. Sorry,
no.
Fireflash. I can't build it. Oh, it'll be fine.
I can't see how this could possibly turn out wrong.
It'll be fine. I'm an expert.
And I need 12 steel tubes.
When it comes to like crappily modifying ships, I am the best.
Are you?
Yeah. What?
Hey, I don't remember. How do you move a specific quantity of?
I literally have no idea. If you figure it out, please tell me.
You right click and drag. That's how. Right click and drag.
Do you think if like, I thought it was fire flash. It's fire danger. Do you think if like Jam in school knew that we are what he watched in his free time, he would get in trouble?
I mean, yeah, actually, come to think of it, if he was like, oh yeah, I watched this stream, hardcover copy of the 5th Harry Potter book. If you imagine if Jammin played this stream in class, and it's just you and me saying things that are incredibly gay.
Should we like behave more?
I feel like we're doing better.
Yeah.
Like it could be worse.
It could be. He's talking to the principal. He's like, it could be worse. It could be worse. I feel like we are. We're not a good influence, but we're like,
we could be positive members of the community.
Is that how you would describe us?
Well, compared to your average War Thunder player, yeah.
That is true. That is true. You don't want to compare us to like, wow, I was like a couple millimeters away from breaking our solar panels. You don't want to compare us to like, Obama or whatever. Because, that's unrealistic. Okay, now that I've crappily modified, I couldn't match his color scheme, so he's just got a black and red connector now, and he'll just have to deal with that. To be honest with you.
That's fine. It'll be fine.
Honestly, 50-50 he doesn't notice.
Yeah, it's exactly a 50-50, because either he does or he doesn't, right?
Exactly. That's how things work. Okay. Jammin's gonna be frothing at the teeth. Max, my school unironically has nuns. I would be crucified. Jesus Christ.
What if we say we like nuns? Nuns are cool, man.
I mean, like,
It takes dedication. Much respect to the nuns.
Never mind.
Also, I don't.
Never mind. I was gonna say something, but it would be horrible, so I didn't.
I appreciate that. Good on you for
I really thought about it. I really had to think. I was like, will Kayla execute me if I say this? Yes, but I probably shouldn't say it.
Okay. Thrusters off. Hey, you like the decoration I did on the base?
You mean the huge flags that you've made?
Yes.
We literally have had this conversation already.
Computers. Yeah, but I'm looking for praise.
Well, David, good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
All
right, so I need 30 computers, 4 large steel tubes, and 10 motors.
The things you've made on the base entirely fit with your current persona.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Oh, what do you mean? I have plenty of discipline. Oh, this is we're great. We are a great influence on young minds, probably. 50-50.
Probably not.
Well, you can't say that, David, otherwise they might believe it. Okay, but like, if you compare us to like the standard player, you know?
Yeah. Compared to your average like video gamer, we're saints.
Yeah, so like, instead of, you know, comparing us to these people that don't exist, you know, I'm pretty sure... Oh, hang on, I have to adjust my docking of my thing there.
Do a little bit of space docking, are we?
I do need to do some space docking, otherwise my cargo containers on my drill ship are going to be absolutely fried. The moment I use the top thrusters of my new ship that I discovered.
5 detector components.
So presumably then that means Jamin teaches at like some sort of Christian school. If there's nuns. I mean, you don't just have nuns in a normal school, do you? Presumably not.
In America we do.
You have... What? No. That's...
It's legally required.
That I don't believe you. You are bullcrapping me. I know you guys are like in the caveman times, but you're not that far back. I don't believe.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this thing.
I went to a Christian school for my first little bit of life. As you can see, it was greatly effective on me. I'm a God-fearing man.
I fear God-fearing men.
The only thing I fear is my girlfriend.
And work. Ow, what the heck?
No, I don't do that anymore, remember? A certain orange ensured that I don't. But I'm not bitter or anything, you know? Like, I'm not bitter. I'm fine.
Hey, you want to take my, you want to test out my, my scout ship?
David, I'm currently about 20 kilometers away.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Which direction are you?
I don't know. I went the shortest route. Oh, I can't say that anymore. Damn it. I was gonna say I went the shortest route to your mum, but again, I've met your mum.
Okay, but it was kind of funny.
It was. Oh, damn it. Hang on, I was supposed to be none safe. I forgot. Don't use up any of the gold, or Fire Flash will kill you, and then I will kill you.
No, I'm out to look for gold.
Yes. I should probably post...
what is it, platinum?
No, we've got platinum.
Okay.
Literally all we need is gold, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, speaking of which, there is Fire Flash.
Where is he?
You, sir, have some splaining to do.
Oh, right. Yeah. I was kind of hoping he wasn't going to show up.
Fire Flash, have you seen the base?
No. Currently, I guess I'm not at the base, but I guess he might have seen it on his own. Not everything revolves around me, just most things.
Right.
Did
I not put an oxygen tank on this thing?
I became a better person. I am a good person, David. Wait! I just saw gold.
You telling me I just built this whole scout ship for nothing?
Yes! I found it! I am a god in human form!
Did you really just find it in 5 minutes? I spent 3 hours looking for gold the other day.
Read it in a
week,
week,
you just found it in
people!
like 30 seconds. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear it.
All right, hang on.
I'm not butthurt or anything.
Oh, I'm sure you are butthurt after what you did last night. Sorry. My bad. Gold. I have done it. Do you want the gold position?
Yes, please share. Oh, server will restart in 5 minutes. You found it just in time.
I know.
Okay. Did you name it already?
I named it gold, yeah.
Yes, you did. All right.
I hope all of this is going to be here when I hope nothing despawns. We'll be fine, right? Probably? I don't know. With the server reset? Alright, I've got a little bit of digging to do. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole.
Well, now I got to figure out something to do with this scout ship I made.
I don't know. Sell it to the... Never mind. The words... I realize that, like, stopping myself and then immediately saying it afterwards is, like, not improving myself, but the words that were about to come out of my mouth were, like, sell it to the Israelis, if I'm honest with you.
I think that's fair. Switch lock. Where's switch lock?
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Digging a hole. Ba-da-da-da-da. Well, you know, I don't have to fear whatever her name is. Sister Miriam. Is that just like the name of every nun in human history? It's just they're all named the same. Do they like...
You're thinking Maid Marian.
Do they like... You know how the Pope, like, renames himself when he becomes Pope? Do nuns rename themselves when they become nuns?
I'll bet some do.
I wouldn't really know. The nuns are a Catholic thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you don't get, like, Jehovah's Witness nuns, presumably. Oh, look, fire flashes here. Here to celebrate my greatness.
Oh no, I did put an oxygen tank on this thing. Okay.
I'm like 90. Oh, really? It was in. I just dug all the way through the asteroid only to find the gold that I'm going to is exposed on the other side of the asteroid. Like it's you can get to it.
Brilliant.
I hate this game sometimes. I feel like I hate every game, just consistently.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
I am a hater. I am indeed a hater. I am indeed a hater.
Okay.
Did I tell you the story of how I'm not allowed to speak to the Jehovah's Witnesses on my university campus anymore?
No, you did not.
Oh, I thought I did. They were like handing out leaflets outside of an exam and I gave them an earful while the security told me off.
What did you do to them?
I said that it wasn't... I didn't think it was very, like, nice to be handing out leaflets for your, like, religion outside of an exam hall. You know? Like, I'm trying to get to my exam. I don't want to talk to you about your God right now. Currently, my God is speed, power, and hope. Anyway, I got in trouble for that. You know, I feel like I didn't deserve to get in trouble. I was just an innocent little boy, you know?
That's interesting.
What's interesting?
Really interesting. That they got after you for that.
Well, apparently I was antagonizing them.
Oh, were you now?
Well, I mean, like, I kind of was, to be honest with you. Like, a little bit. An appropriate amount, I would say. I assume we probably don't have any Jehovah's Witnesses watching. Because they're not, like... They're not allowed to, like...
See... But I don't think that's how Jehovah's Witnesses work.
I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to watch anything that isn't, like... Is that not how it is?
I'm fairly certain that's not how it is.
I thought they were only allowed to watch, like, whatever it was. The thing... Hang on, I'm gonna Google, can Jehovah's Witnesses watch YouTube live streams?
Oh. Can Jehovah's Witnesses watch YouTube live streams?
Yeah.
Not this one, that's for darn sure.
What's wrong with this one? Hang on.
I believe Jehovah's Witnesses as a rule are fairly homophobic, so...
Jehovah's
they
Witnesses...
can't watch this stream.
Oh, so they would love this live stream then.
No,
Generally
they'd be,
encouraged to exercise discernment when engaging with the media, including online platforms like YouTube. Carefully consider the content of YouTube live streams and ensure they align with their beliefs and spiritual goals. This channel fits that bill. Miriam is a very popular name for the nuns because of Saint Miriam Theresa, founder of the Congregation of the Holy Family. David, do you know what any of those words mean?
I think that's Thresia. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jammin. I think that'd be Thresia. Saint Miriam Thresia.
You're like a Protestant, aren't you, or something?
I was raised a Baptist. I am an atheist.
Okay, what is a Baptist? No, because Catholics do the baptizing, don't they? They like dunk the babies.
Almost all, well, most denominations of Christians do baptism. Baptist is just one of the denominations of Christianity. And I encourage you to do your own research. I'm not going to give you a pamphlet. That's not something Baptists do.
Well, I mean, like, I could do my own research, but that sounds like work, David.
Zombie, they don't come around because everyone left the Halloween. See, I had the problem is I actually I used to really appreciate Mormons and Jehovah's Witnesses visiting my house because at the time I saw it as them caring about other people and wanting to spread the word of God to, from their perspective, save other people from eternal damnation. So it's just people being considerate. But I came to learn that that's not really what's going on. It's that they have to recruit a certain number of people or they go to hell, basically. So
No, they don't believe in hell.
It's
the
kind of
Jehovah's
selfish.
Witnesses. They don't believe in hell.
No, that one's Teresia. Oh, you had it right, Max. It's Teresia.
Oh, the Englishman managed to speak English better than the American? Who would have thought?
I am not sure Teresia was English.
Well, you know, I plead the fifth.
That sounds Italian to me.
If I'm still allowed to do it, I would like to plead the fifth. Could have been French. Well, I'm Canadian, so I can also pronounce French stuff. En français, s'il vous plaît. Mon ami David, un pipi est très petit. Oui, oui. Ha, 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 ha.
Saying I am a god is not Sister Miriam approved.
Yeah, I did do that. David, I think... I bloody hope they're not right, or I'm going to be on a one-way ticket to the lava lake or whatever.
Greek, and it means harvester.
Harvester?
My old pickup truck had an International Teresia motor in it.
What?
Well, Teresia means harvester.
In Greek?
So I had an International Teresia motor in it.
Interesting. You know, I learn something new every day when we play together, David. Usually it's stuff that I don't want in my brain, but occasionally.
Speaking of things you don't want in your brain, let me tell you about this thing I did the other night in the bathroom.
I would love to know what you did the other night in the bathroom. Please tell the class, David.
I clipped my toenails.
You clipped your toenails. That's kind of gross. What? Why do I need to know about this?
Of all the things I could do at night in the bathroom, that's like the least gross thing.
I feel like clipping your toenails is like grosser than like peeing, though. You know.
Now we're
called the Devil's Neighborhood. Well, that's because you're there, zombie.
Yeah.
Like,
the person named Zombie Robot lives in the Devil's Neighborhood. Who would have thought?
I sincerely believe the reason why Jehovah's Witnesses don't come around is because zombies just sitting there sharpening their knives as they're walking by.
She's like, ah ha ha, it's because we left the Halloween decorations up, and also I killed one of them.
I ate their livers. We got a good mod team. We got a great mod team. Murderer.
If they can put up the garbage.
A murderer and, you know, someone who hates women. Perfect.
Wait, who hates women here?
Cringe hates women.
Oh, wait, he's not on the mod team, is he?
Cringe is my moderator. He's just like the forbidden one, you know? I would say he's like the backup. Don't tell him that.
Thrusters. Scout thrusters. 6 toggle block on, off.
Oh, Fireflash is gonna see what I did to his thing and he's gonna be angry.
Oh,
I kind of forgot about that. I was sort of hoping he, like, that's why I didn't put it in the Discord. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't show up and know what I did.
Fireflash, what do you think of my decoration I put on the base?
If you are so confident in your faith, begin praying, zombie likely. I can picture that. That sounds like something zombie would do. Like 100%. I would not be surprised.
If we get any more people from other countries in the clan, I will add their flag.
I mean, unless you're going to start recruiting for the knobs.
I'm not planning on it, no.
We are.
But I want to reinforce that all these that I chose these flags specifically because these are the flags of our people.
Of our people.
Of our respective peoples.
Can we have like a big red divider between Canada and America?
The last thing I want to do is reinforce that.
I'll see myself to choose jail. Bye.
Okay, so Max, tell me about your feelings.
Well, you know, I would say as my like crippling depression usually goes, I'm currently doing quite good right now.
I'm glad to hear that. Did you have fun at that concert?
No, my tism and concerts do not really mix very well. I didn't hate it as much as I thought I was going to. I tolerated it. It was nice to spend some time with my dad, but you know, I guess me and my mum are gonna have words whenever she gets home. So that'll be a fun excursion. I think she's a bit upset I didn't go immediately, you know? And I'm a bit upset that she kind of, you know...
signed you up for it, whether you wanted to or not?
Yeah, twisted my arm into it, so...
Well, you are an adult, and now is an appropriate time to start setting boundaries with your parents. I would never tell you to have a specific conversation with your parents, but you are an adult and you get to make decisions, especially now that you live on your own.
David is so... Well, I mean, I'm currently at home, so... I need food, David. Food. Food.
Ooh, the Wisconsin cheese balls. You need a job for food, Max. That's the way capitalism works.
Yeah. I made money from Kerbal Space Program, so technically I'm a professional streamer. So I've watched Fireflash come back and forth between the base because he's got like 2 medium cargo containers, and I've got like 8 large ones. Yes.
Put that on your resume, Fireflash says. God, I hope we don't get somebody in our clan from like Italy or like Mexico. That would be really hard to recreate that flag in Space Engineers.
Personal goal for this channel. I will not stop making videos until we get someone subscribed from North Korea. That's the plan.
So
it'll happen.
Someone subscribed from North Korea. Yeah, or Brazil. Yeah. Yeah. If we get somebody from like Albania, Brazil, or Mexico, making their flag is going to be a group project.
Whoa! What do you mean a group project?
I mean, I'm gonna need help.
I mean, I know you need help. That's obvious from the way you act. Sorry, David.
You know, Max, when you say that I need help because of the way I act, I feel hurt because it implies that the way I act is wrong in your eyes.
Good. Good. Excellent. I'm glad. That was the point.
You see, guys, that is healthy communication strategies. This is what I've been learning in therapy.
Do you want to? I feel like you should share with the class. I mean, everyone here is in need of therapy.
I just did.
Yeah, well,
I just did share with the class.
How is the therapy going, by the way?
I've got homework, so I'm using an app.
There's an app for therapy now. There's an app for everything.
No, well, there is an app for therapy, but I got distracted by Jammin saying, "I know David didn't mean it. However, I don't want anyone from Mexico in the clan. Has some strange implications." I realized that is like as I was saying it, and I really tried to like change the way that sounded with the rest of my sentence, and clearly it didn't work.
If I said something like that, they would be like, "Max, racism."
Well, Jammin just said the same thing, but nicely.
Yeah, they don't say it nicely for me.
It's true. Jammin just, if we scroll up in the chat a little bit, here it is in all caps. That's racist.
Yeah. I don't know why I put up with these guys. I don't know why we bother streaming to them. You know, like they clearly hate me.
That's actually a good idea. You know, we should add the EU flag anyway.
Why are we adding the EU flag? None of us are part of the EU.
Well, that way if we get any Europeans in our clan at some point, we'll already be ready. But mostly because I want to show solidarity with the European Union.
David, no. Cheese jail. Go back.
So, with my therapy...
Good.
With my therapy, I'm using an app to track my moods. So... basically I use that and it asks me, you know, okay, how are you feeling right now? It has like all these different color coded like emotions, you know, where it's like overwhelmed or happy, relaxed, etc., and you choose like a color and then like a subsection, and then you write down, okay, what are you doing right now? What have you eaten? How much caffeine have you had? Have you taken your medication? Have you had interaction, you know, who are you with right now? What's going on? So you use it to keep track of like.
So, like, every time you play with me, it's just angry and frustrated. Your therapist is going to start putting stuff together.
So, yeah.
Hang on. Don't burn. I'm getting in the ship. Hang on. Jesus, he's trying to leave me behind.
Where y'all going?
Home.
Gonna go mine some gold?
No, we've got like 4 containers worth of gold, David. We've got enough gold that everyone can have gold teeth in this clan.
I love this. We Spartan kick Max, but everyone else we gently push into a pile of cushions. This is nap time.
David, start streaming independently. David, I feel like they might love you more than they love me. And
okay.
It does kind of hurt.
This is a great time to practice your communication strategies.
Oh, okay. Jammin, you know, when you're watching my stream and you tell David to stream without me, it makes me feel like you don't really like my streams, and that hurts a little bit. You know?
That's a great place to start, Max. Good job.
Thank you. That makes me feel not wanted, you know, not needed.
Speaking of which, speaking of not needed, I watched him play Men of Valor yesterday.
Ah, yes. He streams on Discord because his mum doesn't let him stream on Twitch or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I've decided that I'm not going to comment on that because I'm a good human being.
Ooh, I got some canvas so we can finally make our parachute into.
David, I'm pretty sure my light fighter has a parachute for that exact reason. So Max is desperate to come in. You guys want a cat cam? I'm kidding. You don't get one today. I've got it unplugged.
If only you had that canvas when we needed it most.
You know what Jamin said?
Jamin,
wow.
I'm glad to hear that you consider therapy. Cry about it, he says.
Max, stop hissing at Percy.
You have a cat named Percy.
I have a cat named Percy, yeah.
Jesus.
Jump up.
That is so frickin' British. Oh my god.
Maxwell! Oh, hello. He's come to say hi, everybody. He's got to purr into the microphone.
They're demanding... Jammin is demanding cat cam.
The cat cam is at the other house, so they can shove it up their bum. Even if I wanted to, which, let's be honest, I don't. But even if I did, I couldn't.
Oh, buddy. I could... Percival. Okay. So now is it time to start building the jump drive, or do we start building the Archimedes?
I forgot what we were going to... Do you want to build the Archimedes, or do you want to build a new ship?
Dude, I loaded in the Archimedes the other day.
Uh-huh.
And was like going through it. First off, I couldn't remember how to get to the bridge.
It's through the stupid hangar that we made.
Dude, that ship is cool as hell. We did a great job on that thing.
The Archimedes? Yeah.
That thing is really cool. Has Fireflash seen it?
No, but I figure he's about to. He's saying, I don't know if we've got enough PCU for it. I was like, Fireflash? Shut up.
Fireflash, would you have any interest in jumping into... I'll host a game real quick, and then you can see it and see if you want to build it. That way I can see if we have enough PCU.
Do we want to build another ship, though, or do we just want to build the... Because I'm thinking the Archimedes we built before the new update for the weapons, so it's got nothing, really.
Do you guys want to go into creative and design a ship between the three of us?
We could probably design a ship. By the way, Bean is here. He said ... in your general direction.
Bean.
Percy is currently chewing... He's chewing on the HDMI cable that connects the computer to the monitor, so this could end very quickly.
Fireflash, that is a great idea. You could host. Are you cool with that, Max? Jumping over into a creative world, and then we could start.
Yes. Sorry.
I need to copy my build world.
Percy! You're gonna get electrocuted, you stupid animal. He's chewing on the power cable to the monitor now. Stop!
Yeah, I would appreciate that, Fireflash. I'm using a limited hotspot Wi-Fi right now, so if I have to download any mods, it'll burn through my Wi-Fi.
And then David won't be able to play with us. This is the one chance that David has to actually play games.
So yeah, just let us know in the YouTube chat once you've got it hosted. Wait, Max, are you or I friends? God, I can speak.
Am I friends with Fireflash?
On Steam or?
No. Fireflash, leak your Steam
he can
info.
just put it in the Discord.
David, do you need money? Is what Jamin is saying. Percy! Stop!
No,
Stop! Percy! Psh, psh, he's trying to get into my fish tank now. Oh, now Max is going for it. Okay, I'm being attacked. I don't know why anybody has cats.
Just do the just host it publicly, and we'll jump in with the password. That'll be easiest, I think.
Or just host it publicly, no balls. Is this your scout ship?
Yeah. Should I just project the Archimedes out of our base?
Yeah, obviously, just project the Archimedes.
That's all I do is project anyway.
I mean, you know, David, acceptance is the first stage of learning to be a better person. I would know because I've never tried to be a better person. Just like the chat.
Denial is the first stage of staying happy.
It is. I thought the first stage of staying happy was heroin.
No, that's definitely not the first.
Percy! Stop it! Percy Pie! What are you doing? This is a cable!
I'm gonna do... I've got Athena Archimedes Battle Conversion Mark II or Athena Prototype Mark II, and I'm not sure which one is newer.
Oh, hang on. No. I got this. I got the actual Athena.
Okay, you project the Athena.
Wait. Do you want the actual Athena or do you want the Archimedes Athena?
The Archimedes Athena.
Ba-da-ba. I hope the welders are off. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-ba.
We're gonna have to need a little bit more of an offset than that.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
How's that?
Oh,
man.
Oh, baby. Oh, I forgot how hot it is, especially with the random spikes at the front.
This thing does look awesome. I really like the modifications you made to it for the...
I mean, it's got
fighting.
too many welders.
It just looks really cool.
So we'll never be able to make it in this game because we're only allowed 5 welders.
Okay, now show me the actual Athena.
Show you the actual... You mean the actual Archimedes? Right?
No, the actual Athena.
Like the Battle Athena.
Yeah, the Battle Athena.
Sorry, Max and Percy are having a fight.
Rock for like 2 hours on Saturday. 40. Hey, if you threw it 45 feet, that's about 40 feet farther than I can throw a rock.
Hello, Donut.
Hey, what's up, Donut?
So this is the actual Athena. We were going to put a turret on the top, do you remember? We never got around to it.
I don't remember this thing at all. Hold on. Let me move it away from the projector a bit here.
It had the scripts running the missiles.
Oh yeah!
So we could like nuke people from orbit. That was the plan.
I remember this now.
And then we were going to stick a huge railgun turret on the top. So like,
I was looking for these crew quarters on the Archimedes, and I was like, "Where are they?" I knew we had this little dining area under here.
You mean the bar that you made?
Did I make the bar?
Yeah. Yes, you did.
This must have been before I quit drinking.
I believe it actually was before you quit drinking. Yes, I'm pretty sure you were drunk sometimes during the construction of this. But you know what, David? You know you've
not
made
bad for a blood puking alky, huh?
Yeah, you've made progress since. So Percy is trying to eat my fish. No,
I'm just kind of flying around in the projection here. This thing's cool, man.
I do have I made another ship on stream. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
All right, this is my brand new. Hang on, I gotta. Oh my god, what did I name it?
Jam, that's usually not a problem for you. You normally don't have to choose between one or the other. Usually agreeing with me is bullying, Max.
Oh, I think the forward projection is like way too far. Or either that or it's not projecting anything.
It might take a minute, depending on how big it is.
Oh, I need a small a small projector.
Oh, you made a...
Yeah.
There's a little one in the front of this one.
Is there? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me show you the first scout ship I made real quick. I crashed it, finally. But... block on, blueprints, scout
Percy
ship.
has officially stopped chewing on the power cables.
This was the scout ship I was using for quite a while. This is the one I got like 60, 70 clicks away from the base in.
I kind of like it. It reminds me of David. Small and annoying.
Can you tell which direction is the front?
I assume this is the front.
You were wrong.
Is this the front?
Yeah. This is the front, yeah.
God almighty, David.
It flies that direction.
I take back everything I said. You're an idiot.
I built... Okay, I'm not sure if you can see here, but I took a hydrogen tank, and put a cockpit on it. And then I put 2 small oxygen tanks and some thrusters. And an ore detector and a gyroscope. And a battery. And then I stuck them all together in a way that was functional. And then I put a little cage around it. So that when I ran into stuff, it didn't immediately explode.
So that when you ran into stuff...
Yeah, I ran into asteroids with it probably a dozen times. Because again, it's got a small ore detector, which is only 50-meter range.
Aren't you like literally a truck driver?
Yeah, I'm not an X-wing pilot.
All right, here it is, HMS Repulse.
Whoa! I don't know if that deserves an HMS. I definitely would say this feels more like a fighter, but very cool looking. I love nacelles, man. This is like the size of a Tomcat.
What do you mean? I like the HMS Repulse. What's wrong with it?
Nothing's wrong with it. I said I really like it. It's really cool. But I don't know if it's big enough to get to be named. I've made the world public and loaded up. Okay, what... Can you put in the...
Do you want to say hello, Dad?
I just have.
No, you didn't say hello. You were singing the Milky Bar song. Do you want to say hello to the stream?
Hello, stream.
What do you...
Say hi.
David says hi.
Hello, Uncle David.
I don't like how you call him Uncle David. I'm gonna
He is Uncle.
it just feels weird.
He's got to get used to it. That's what he's going to be called.
I know, but it just reminds me that he's like old and crippled.
I like it. I like it.
Could you close the door, please, Dad? Thank you. Okay, right. How do I find Fireflash's game?
I will have you all know that I have a thin veneer, a beautiful glistening layer of sweat right now because it's 100. Ouch. And also yes. But
sorry.
But imagine an Abercrombie and Fitch model. You know how they have like that thin like layer of like sweat that makes their abs glisten? I have that going on right now. Just
you
without
don't have
the
any abs.
Yeah, like I said, without the abs.
David, I'm going to start a new thing. Every time I say something racist towards the Chinese, I'm going to do 10 push-ups as punishment. This is how I'm going to be a better
Hopefully
person.
you don't get too ripped.
What did he name his thing, by the way?
Yeah, I was going to ask...
Build World No
Fireflash
Mods.
either... What's it called?
Build World No Mods.
Old World No Mods.
Build! Build! Build!
Old World No Mods.
Are you deaf?
I can't wait to join Old World No Mods.
I can't wait to send Zombie to cut out your liver.
I am not finding it.
Found it. It's in the games tab. Did you ever check the games tab when you were trying to join my server?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Advanced has password. Search.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Creative and brilliant. Well, I'm not... Oh, no, I can't say that. Never mind.
I'm not being able to find it. Compatible versions, survival. Show only servers with same game
I love how
data,
Fireflash like
search.
immediately pulls out his best ship. He's like, all right, this is what the Archimedes is competing. How do I get out of this thing? Am I just stuck in here? Surrounded by enemy ships that I can't get out of? Fireflash. Fireflash, there's no way out. How do I get out of this thing? Let me out of this place. I want to be free.
That's password. Search.
I'm free! Free falling! You're welcome, by the way. Should I spawn in the Archimedes?
I am not seeing this game.
You are searching for Build World, yes? On games?
I'm not searching for anything right now. I only see 3 games.
Well, we might have to join David's game. By the way, the Archimedes is only 25,000 PCU, so we could actually afford to build it in survival.
Wait, do we have 20,000 for the clan?
No, we
Or
have 20,000
each?
per person. I could invite him, but every time I try and invite him, it never works, and then David proceeds to have an aneurysm.
I mean, you could try to invite me, see if it works. We'll give it a shot.
I want to remind you all that
Okay.
I did the door system, which is why it works so well.
Yeah,
That's-
that door system was actually... Ooh, I think it's working.
Wow, did it actually work for the first time in human history?
I have never had an invite in Space Engineers work before. Connecting to server.
I like the Archimedes. I just think that because we made it before the munitions update or whatever, it's only got Gatling gun turrets, which are not ideal. We could like change the turrets, obviously, but
I just think it's time to build a new ship in general.
I think you might be
done-
right. Well, you know,
The question is, what kind of shape do we want it to be? Server's not
Um,
responding.
player disconnected beast chugger.
Let's see if I can join off the same invite again. Accept invite. Joining world. Connecting to server. It's looking good. It's looking good. Waiting for server to respond. Come on. Come on. You know you want to work. Warning. Experimental mode. Yes, we want that. We're cool with that.
Hell yeah, we want that. Hello, peasants. I claim this place on behalf of Her Majesty, or His Majesty, sorry. She's dead.
It is 100 degrees Fahrenheit inside my truck right now.
Ooh, are you getting... It's getting hot. Sorry, I make that joke every time. I'll find a different
I
one.
am legitimately comfortable right now. I'm not just saying that to sound cool. I am actually comfortable in this temperature.
The Archimedes is actually capable of atmospheric landings, isn't it? I seem to remember that it is, as long as it's not like...
It is. That was part of the testing, and we did do it with a certain amount of
weight, yeah.
Yeah, not a whole lot, but like some.
I think
I'm
we
guessing
need
I'm
to make
supposed to
sure that
spawn where
our
it says
net ship
spawn
is...
here.
Yeah, just, you know.
Yeah, I think we should build another colony ship to go start a new base on a planet.
I think we should build... Yeah.
I think what we should do is we should build a colony ship, use it to set up a new base on a planet, and then
Conquer the
dismantle
server.
it. Like dismantle it to build a new planetary base, and then start a new space program to get back to space.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because that way we constantly have a goal. Because otherwise Space Engineers gets really freaking boring if you don't have any specific goals.
I was gonna, like, produce a ship and go murder everyone on the server. That was my plan.
Oh, okay. We can do that too.
No, well, I mean, we could do both. You know, they're not mutually exclusive goals. We could make a colony ship, dismantle it.
Wait, I'm a fire Pokemon? That is fire. I love that I'm a fire Pokemon.
No, David
why
is
am I
not a fire Pokemon. Oh
If
my
not fire
god!
Pokemon.
That's a bit overkill, don't you think?
If not fire Pokemon, what kind of Pokemon am I, Max?
You know what kind of Pokemon you are? You know the, you know Snorlax?
Yeah?
That's you.
God, I feel like Snorlax sometimes.
Have you seen Fireflash's stuff over here? He's got like...
Alright. It's killing... My game is actually, like, struggling right now.
Well, I mean, he's got like different types of
he's got
like Corvettes.
He's
got a whole fleet
of... Yeah, he's got a fleet of all, like, matching ships. That's pretty cool.
I know, that's pretty gay, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm trying to be better.
Oh, you got the Archimedes in here.
Yeah, I spawned it. Max is a bug Pokemon. Wow. Can I like at least be water if David is fire? Like, come on.
Yeah, if we could like delete some of the ships. I'm gonna have a look around some of your ships here, Fireflash, before you delete them.
Do you want me to delete the Archimedes then? Or?
Unless the viewers would like to see the tour of a couple of ships, but I have a feeling probably not. That would probably be kind of boring.
I think they want to see us build something. At least that's what I want to see us do.
Yeah, I think we should delete this stuff. Hold on. It's Windows F10. Or sorry, Function F10. There we go.
I love how his like scout ship is actually just a jump drive transport. Like that's what it actually is. He just spawned it in without a jump drive. That's what happened.
Oh, I have small missile Mark 0 here.
Oh yeah, that was our... Do you still have the... Oh, I kind of want to spawn in HMS Repulse. I built this for us, David. It's got 2 cockpits so that I could drive and you could just like sit and look pretty.
You know what I never did that I was planning on doing for a while?
Changing your gender? I don't know. What was it?
I was going to... I forgot. When you were... I was waiting for you to make a base so that I could put thrusters on this giant American flag and crash it into your base.
Wow! Typical American.
Let's see if I can remember how to
Hello?
do this.
Oh, I was like, why is this not doing any... Why is this doing nothing? I will accept no stars and bars here. Begin ramming speed. We will destroy the ship and take the enemy with us. Wait, I thought there was no damage. Why did I suddenly take damage? Did you just turn it on?
How dare you deface my flag? I will have my revenge. Yeah, how about that?
Come here. We're doing this. Fireflash is gonna have to make a ship while we try and kill each other.
I'm thinking. Okay, so are we okay with a?
No, we gotta have a group huddle.
Ship?
Come on. Let's group huddle first before we. This is important.
Okay, yeah. All right. So, are we building a colony ship or a warship?
Let's build a colony ship.
Okay, colony ship it is.
But I think it should be capable of Daka as well. You know.
Okay, so basically the Enterprise. Oh, I love this. Thank you.
David is a Charizard and Max is a Weedle. Wow. Oh,
Dude,
wow,
Charizard is objective. Charizard is objectively the best Pokemon.
You know, I always liked Bulbasaur. That was my... Although I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and Eevee is low-key my favorite Pokemon now. Okay, so we're going to
That's
build...
very Weedle of you.
I feel like we should have hydrogen thrusters, but I think just for a meme, we should try and land with just parachutes on the planet, you know?
Dude, honestly, I hate to agree with Bean, but that's actually an awesome idea.
And then we convert the ship into a base. Oh. Wait, what did Bean say? A ball cube? No.
That's cool as hell.
Ball
That's
cubes
cool as
are
hell.
gross, though. Ugh.
They're so cool.
No! Anything but that. Jesus Christ. Yes, thank you, Fireflash.
But I mean, like, everybody builds cool, sleek spaceships that look like they're from the Federation or from Star Wars or something. Nobody builds a Borg cube.
Yeah, but David, cool, sleek. We're never going to make anything cool or sleek. There was never any danger of that.
Dude, the Archimedes is cool. Maybe not sleek, but very cool.
Yeah, so why don't we make something cool? There's like 500,000. Oh, thank you,
Oh,
Fireflash.
really? Everyone makes a Borg cube?
I'm glad we've
That's
got
news to me.
Fireflash. At least he's on my side. Sorry, my tism won't let me sit still. I'm bored. I think we should make whatever ship we make should be hydrogen powered because that's all we've kind of got.
How about this? The less appreciated, much smaller and simpler, but also effective Borg sphere.
God no.
I think I know how Fireflash feels about that.
Good. Okay, I think we make like a ship. Don't listen to David. We make a ship,
Fireflash is like interesting.
but
Yeah. No. Okay. If we hide the thrusters inside, I don't think we would need to hide the thrusters inside. Just make them flush with the exterior.
are we capable of making like a normal ship?
No, I'm kidding aside. We could go like a tubular style. We could go with we could have nacelles.
I think we're gonna have to have nacelles because we have to have backwards firing thrusters. Like, we have to.
You don't have to have nacelles to do that.
But
You can make a cube with backwards firing thrusters.
don't we want like a cargo bay for like, I don't know, like a tank or like a
Well, if we're going colony ship, then it would be like an excavation vehicle.
yeah, like don't we want somewhere to
I
put
think we
that?
should have. Yeah, and I think that should go inside a hangar bay with like an excavator type with a arm on it. What have we
Fireflash
here?
made a thing.
Wait, did Fireflash make this already?
No, he spawned this in.
Oh, okay.
Don't make too many large ships. Well, Fireflash, all we make is large ships. All we do is make no matter what. I think we make a colony ship.
We could have.
Tubular? Do you want to do
I mean, we
tubular?
could- What's that?
Do you want to do tubular?
We could do tubular. We could do, we could do like cylindrical. We could do cubical. We could have nacelles or no nacelles. I mean, we could really make this any shape we wanted to. The most efficient shape would literally be a cube. There's a reason that the Borg have a cube. It really is literally the most efficient way to do it. So anything beyond that is just style. The other the tubular nacelle cylindrical rectangle. 50-50 for okay. So we could unironically make a cube with nacelles.
Oh my god.
Dude, it would be groundbreaking. Nobody makes a cube with nacelles. Nobody's ever done it before.
Oh.
A cube with nacelles. It's gonna happen, and we can have it deck by deck. It could literally just be a flying apartment building. This is gonna be awesome.
Fine. Fine.
Nacelles are like external pods for engines. So like the ME-262 has nacelles. The Starship Enterprise, all of them have nacelles. That's where the engines are. So they look really cool.
Everything about this plan, just for the record.
Dude, are we gonna do this? We're gonna do a cube with nacelles, right? This is awesome.
I guess that is what we're doing.
Yes, we're doing a cube with nacelles.
I love how he's... No. We gotta build this... You can't spawn stuff in, Fireflash. Get out of here. That's cheating. Also, it's too small.
He made pre-made nacelles. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That actually is a good idea to have a blueprint for save nacelles. That's actually really cool.
Don't encourage
Smart man.
him.
We have to settle on a color scheme.
Problem is, Fireflash uses, like, the decoration smooth stuff, and we don't have it, so, like, what color do you want? If we're gonna do a cube, I say we do red. Just pure red.
How do you feel about, like, a Bumblebee style, black and yellow?
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Let's do it.
All right, so we're doing a wasp style paint job, like black and yellow stripes, on a cube with nacelles.
Okay, how big do we want the cube to be?
Big enough to have a hangar deck. I assume the bottom floor will be the hangar floor, and then the next floor up will be the manufacturing floor, and then the next floor up will be the living quarters and the bridge.
Okay, so we gotta have, like, multiple... I don't have the colors that he's using.
How is he making these colors this fast?
He's
he's using click and drag building, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And I'm like, not.
I cannot keep up with this at all. I'm gonna have to jump in after you guys have made the frame. I vote Fireflash makes the what do you call it? Oh, goodness gracious. The manufacturing deck.
Good. Oh, are we each making a deck? Is that what we're doing?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Fireflash can make the manufacturing deck. You can make either the living quarters and bridge or the hangar deck.
Totally don't care. What do you not want to do?
Honestly, I want the least amount of responsibility because I'm really bad at this game.
Yeah, me too. But so what do you not want to do? I can do the hangar deck if you want to do the bridge.
Okay, I'll do the bridge.
Okay, I am on the hangar deck then.
Oh god, because I'm all sweaty, all my scabs, like I'm covered in scabs right now. All my scabs got really like porous and soft, and so I was scratching my arms, and I've just got blood all up and down my arms now.
I feel like I'm breaking everything, Fireflash. What? By the way, did you use the moisturizer?
No, I did not. The skin kept falling off my fingers, or quit falling off my fingers, and so I didn't use the moisturizer.
Good. I'm glad. Which way is up? I feel like if this is my hangar deck, this is a sad hangar deck. You know, this is like.
Yeah, it needs to be way bigger than that.
I'm gonna build my hangar deck underneath. I don't know what that deck is, but that's the lame sad deck for lame sad people.
Why is this? Yeah, it needs to be equal. It needs to be what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, am I looking at this sideways?
I mean, you did say an apartment complex is specifically the word you used.
Oh, I was looking at this sideways. That makes sense. Yeah, the hangar deck should be nice and tall because we want to put a crane in it. and then the bridge layer can be pretty small.
I don't know what Fireflash is doing.
That's okay. He probably doesn't either.
The cube has the most vote, apparently. I specifically put rectangle so that they couldn't vote for the cube.
So we got 40% for nacelles, 40% for rectangles, 20% cylindrical. All right, so we have to. Whoever put a cylindrical in there, we have to put some kind of cylinder on there.
What if we just put a cylinder just coming out from the front? You know,
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
just like
just like a little dongle,
a little
a little
dongle.
dingle dongle.
We are the knobs. We could add. We could add.
It can be the torpedo tube.
I am wondering if this is recording. Damn it! It's not. Hang on. How do I open GeForce Experience? Alt Z. There we go.
Max, do you remember how you made that hangar door for the Archimedes?
I do remember how I made the hangar door for the Archimedes.
Because you don't have to do it that way.
But you would like
you could
me to?
do just like the sliding. You could just do like the sliding hangar doors. It'd be a lot simpler.
I was honestly thinking that it would be easier if the like bottom part of the. Uh-oh. I've broken my space engineers. Hang on. I thought it'd be easier if it like dropped down, you know, like the hangar floor, rather than having like a ramp.
Oh, like so, like in the middle of the hangar floor, it just lowers.
Yeah.
So you have like landing gear.
Yeah, because I imagine we're gonna need landing gear presumably. I mean, I could do a ramp, I guess.
That is up to you. That is your design freedom there. What have we here?
I think this is the new cube. Is that correct? Is this the new cube? Or the new apartment complex? What
New
are
flying
these?
apartment complex. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what these are.
Are those merge blocks? Is he making like well, cube? I mean, like, aren't we making an apartment complex? So it should really be a rectangle.
No, it should be a cube. It should definitely be a cube.
Well, then we definitely need to make it a lot bigger. Because like this isn't gonna fit a. I mean, I guess it would fit a very small crane.
Yeah, it could fit a small crane.
All right, is this my? This is the cube size then? Is this my hangar deck?
The bottom floor.
Bottom floor is my hangar deck. Is this the bottom floor or is this the top floor?
That's a really good question. I've been trying to figure that out myself.
It's a cube. Who knows? Okay, is this the bottom? This is the bottom. I hereby claim this place for England.
The Archimedes was only 25,000 PCU, so 25,000 or 20,000 is quite a lot. Like we can build a lot with 20,000. So my question is, which is the bottom?
I'm on the bottom, which is perfect.
Yes, Fireflash, we do want to spend the entire faction budget on one ship.
It's like, do you even know us? Have you even played with us before? I'm sure I've seen you there.
Oh, these are parachutes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I forgot that I said we should land with just parachutes. I'm kind of regretting that decision now.
So we'll have ion thrusters and just a shit ton of parachutes.
I don't think we can actually afford ion thrusters, because I don't think we've got enough gold for it.
Well, we do now.
Excellent. I'm contributing. What are these? I don't know what these are. I'm gonna get rid of them. Oh, they're batteries. We don't need batteries, do we? Hope
Oh,
not.
these are batteries?
Well, I just deleted them, so hopefully we don't need them.
What are these on this floor? Okay, I see a medium cargo container. I can't actually examine what these blocks are. I don't know how to do that. Oh my god, my game is crashing. Oh, those are jump drives. Oh, okay. That's why I've never seen it before. Yeah, let me just assign a welder real quick. I might not be able to do this, guys. My game is extremely struggling right now.
David's game is riding the struggle bus. David's game is like, please, just let me die.
Bean, we could do that. We could make a modular Borg cube.
Yeah, I love... They're still on the Borg cube, aren't they? They're determined. They're like, we will have a Borg cube, or we will strike. Not that it would
I'm
really...
literally getting 1 frame per second. Like, not...
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
An empty world?
Like, what changed? Yeah, I could run the Archimedes and all those other ships together just fine, but something about what's going on right now is... I think it's because you guys are placing a lot of blocks really fast. It must be what it is.
Probably, yeah. It'll slow down the placement of it pretty soon. They do have an addiction to the Borg cubes, but, like, you know, this is my chat after all. They're not normal. If they were, they wouldn't be watching a Space Engineers stream, to be honest with you.
No, it did not help Fire Flash, thanks, though.
It was like, no, you peasant. Made no difference. You have failed me for the last time.
Yeah, Bean, you can use merge blocks, so you could have like 4 cubes and like let them all merge or separate into like whenever you wanted to. Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Okay, I have no idea how I made this work the last time, but I'm gonna make a way out of no way. It should be pretty simple, one would imagine. I seem to remember that it wasn't this simple. There was some reason why it didn't just work like this.
Oh, this is such a bummer. I need a more powerful machine.
David, are you wanting to like head back to the actual game so that you can play?
Not really. I think I'll give it some time. I'm assuming that once you guys get the basics built, you'll slow down with placement. And I'm hoping that that will help. Because, again, I know it's not that there's too much going on. Because I could run the Archimedes and all those other ships put together. And so I don't think it's that there's too much stuff. I think there's something specific going on. I'm going to quit and rejoin and see what happens. Well, I'm running it. Max, if we were normal, we wouldn't be watching you. That's so true. Bean, I'm running it on a Steam Deck with a limited success. So I don't know what your system specs are, but if you can play War Thunder, you can probably play this game. The specs aren't that high, actually.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
If you're actually interested in playing it, you can buy it, download it, and if it doesn't work, you can refund it on Steam.
Of course he's interested in playing it. We are his gods. Don't you know this? The chat only lives
not me.
To please us.
Oh yeah, my entire Steam Deck is crashing, so yeah, it's not. It's...
Well, I mean, as horrible as that is, it is like vaguely reassuring.
Yeah, it's I think it's because it's so hot in here. Everything's overheating.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off. Sorry.
I think my Steam Deck has gone into heat saver mode. So what I'm going to do is I guess I'll turn on the AC in my truck. Oh my god. Holy crap. My leg just touched my phone and it burnt my leg.
David may be comfortable in extreme conditions, but his stuff is not.
What is the temperature inside of here right now? 110 degrees. It's just been getting steadily hotter in here. Okay, we'll turn on the AC. Let me see what 110 is in Celsius. Uh, 40, just about 40, 43.5 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, that is that's warm.
So I'm going to have to give my Steam Deck a minute to cool off. I'm going to put it in front of the AC here. Oh my god, my TV is overheating too. Holy crap. Everything is
David's
super hot
entire
in
life is just falling apart before our eyes.
She can't take much more of this, Captain.
I have no idea if things are going to be able to drive up that. I assume they might be able to. How long till it catches fire? I don't know. The last thing we're going to hear from David is just him screaming incessantly.
It's going to be my truck on fire.
You think things will be able to drive up this? Probably. Probably, right? 50-50. I'm a bit worried about the gap is the thing. Because I think like a wheel is going to go in the gap and just like, and then you're just going to be dead.
Oh no!
Oh no! Anyway.
I just... forget it. I'm like, oh, it's almost my bedtime, and then I'm like, I got like an hour and a half till I really need to go to bed, and then I could stay up like an hour past that and be fine.
That's so, David, you're committed to this now. There ain't no sleep.
Yeah.
There ain't no sleep for the wicked.
Money don't grow on trees.
I got bills to pay and the chat isn't doing it. Need some of that teacher money from Jamin. I'm sure he's got loads, right? Teachers traditionally have lots of money.
Oh yeah. Teachers are well known for making a lot of money.
Do you want the hanger deck to be
everything
pressurized?
I'm just gonna give everything a few minutes to cool off here, and then I'll get back in.
Surely I mean, you know, just I'm sure he eats like a king, you know? Burger King specifically.
Jammin' always has it his way.
Yeah, I gotta say, as a Canadian citizen, that Canadian flag does hurt me a little bit. Fireflash?
Yeah, I'd like to see you do better. I'll see you do better.
It's okay, I'm making British flags, I don't have to.
Oh my goodness gracious, that is... Okay, but to be fair, given the limitations of space, it gets the idea across, you know?
I see you just saw it, did you?
Yeah.
The Canadian flag is legendarily difficult, though, to, like, draw. I can't even... There's, like... I spent so much time in elementary school learning to draw it. And I never got it right. I'm too lazy for this. Hang on. Right, guys, remember, I want... And by guys, I guess I'm talking specifically to Fireflash. You know, this is going to be our home for the foreseeable future. We need We need as much stuff as possible, you know?
Jesus, Max, you are terrible at placing blocks in that mode.
What are you doing? Are you watching me?
Yeah, I'm watching right now. I'm letting my Steam Deck cool off for a little bit.
David, how many blocks have you placed?
0. Exactly 0.
Alright, so shut up. Da, 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 da,
I have no idea how I'm gonna make the American flag.
To be honest, the only reason I started doing this is because the flag for England is quite easy, and I wanted to see what you guys would do.
I dig it, dude. I really dig it.
Yeah, and if we get anyone else, they can just add stuff to the top of this little cube.
Yeah, I figured I'd put the American flag on top.
Well, you guys aren't on top anymore, so yeah, I think you should.
Dude, Cody says Minecraft's way better.
Oh, hello, Cody. Well, I love how he just comes in to say Minecraft's better.
I have some thoughts on that.
David,
I'm feeling some type of way.
try not to think too much. That might end up breaking you a little bit.
Yeah, thinking is not my strong suit. That's why I'm a truck driver.
Oh, it's funny because it's true. Boo. Okay, so in theory, I'll need to grab some timer blocks for this, but now this should... Words. Max, consider using them. This should form a seal that will allow the hangar deck to be pressurized, just in case we end up on a planet that isn't pressurized.
Well, that way we can walk around in the hangar without dumping all of the air.
With our hats off and our ding-alongs blowing in the wind?
Yeah, exactly. I prefer ding-a-lings to ding-alongs, but...
Wait, what? No.
You know, there's a army cadence about that, actually.
He's like, this is gonna merge and be permanent. I bloody hope not. Why is there an asteroid drifting by us? Are we getting sucked towards the planet right now? Like, why are we moving?
No, there's no planetary gravity.
So why are we moving at quite a rate of speed?
Did... I bet,
My rotor moved us? You made a quasi-clang drive. Excellent!
No, Fireflash put thrusters on.
Okay, I'm closing the rotor. Everyone prepare and see if we can... We don't see...
Oh, the rotor actually did do that. Oh, okay.
We're not moving, are we?
I'm like 10 seconds behind, so... Oh my goodness. My back.
My back, my crack, my ball sack.
It's my neck, my back, and then some other words that I'm not going to repeat.
Wow, David is being a decent human being. I kind of hate it.
We're on stream.
Sorry, is this merged? Am I now merged?
That's what she said.
Are you in? This seems to work perfectly. Merge for the rest of... Well, I mean, clearly it's not Fireflash, so...
Okay, I'm leaving my Steam Deck here where the AC can hit it.
I fart in your general direction. Oh, it's when I open and close the door, it seems that Clang doesn't like it. But you know what? I fear no Clang.
Oh my god, don't say that. Jesus.
Clang is not my god.
You could have said so many things, but you had to challenge Clang.
Clang, listen Listen now. I do not fear you.
I hate you so much.
Clang, I fear no evil. Strike me down, Clang, if you're real. Strike me down. Send me to the abyss. If you have the power.
Ship just explodes.
Well, I'm about to try closing the door again, so I might have to repent here. Perfect. Okay. Everyone, brace for door closing procedures. All hands to battle stations. All hands to battle stations. Door closing. Bang, bang. Excellent. Door closed. I think I have to press. So sorry, is this actually merged? Like, is this good? I need to check the seal of this ship. Are we sealed? Firefly show. No, you've got a huge door open to the world. Is this actually merged? It doesn't seem very merged. It's yellow. Shouldn't it be green if it's merged?
I don't remember. Oh, I think that means it's ready to merge.
Yeah, so how do I actually make it merge?
You have to, it's a control setup. You have to put it on your panel, on your button panel. Okay, my Steam Deck buttons aren't working. There we go. Accept invite. My Steam Deck has cooled down considerably.
I mean, do we really need it to merge? Or, like, is it okay if the hangar deck is not airtight?
You should definitely add a button to make it merge.
I have a button to make it merge. It is not merging.
Oh. That's a problem.
Yeah, I know. That's also what my mum said when I came out. Is it like...
Okay, I'm rejoining the game.
Is the hinge putting too much pressure on it? Like, is that why? Okay, let me open the gate. Hang on. Door opening. Stand clear.
Oh no, my game crashed.
Oh.
Right as I was joining. That's terrible.
Uh-oh.
But my Steam Deck buttons are working again. And the game seems to be functioning much better now. I got it all the way down to 88 degrees Fahrenheit, which is in the 30s Celsius, I'm sure.
There we go. Okay, open. And now, let us try to merge. Which is what I hear in the bedroom every night. I'm kidding.
I got all the way down to 31 degrees Celsius.
Juicy.
So that should... My Steam Deck is still pretty warm, but it's not like hot to touch anymore. My phone is at like a much more normal temperature now. And the Steam Deck suddenly is working again.
This thing is not merging. For some reason, it doesn't want to merge. I hate everything.
Think of merging Think of merging like T. If you offer merging, and they don't want to merge,
then you cry.
cannot merge. Probably.
Oh no. This doesn't get this. No is not an option that I will accept in this situation.
In this particular situation, not with T or other forms of merging.
No.
In this particular type of merging.
In this particular type of merging, no is not an effective option. Try again.
Could you please send me another game invite?
David, I would love to send you another game invite. There is nothing
Yes,
more on
thank
this
you.
world that I would love more than to send you a game invite.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your gentlemanly consideration, sir.
Right now, strip.
Joke's on you. I'm into that.
It's official. David is gay. You heard it here first, folks.
And that's completely okay.
Is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. For the record, yes, it is. David, I cannot get this to work, and I can't be bothered to mess around with it. So I guess it's just not gonna. We're not gonna be doing this.
That's also what she said.
Fair enough.
All right, we'll just have to seal off the hangar deck from the rest of the ship then. That's no biggie.
Or alternatively.
Okay, so my game is crashing every time I try to join.
Do you
I'm
want
not
to?
able to.
Do you want to host? Like, I feel like it might be easier if you just. We could just like save this, go to a new thing, and do it.
And paste it?
Yeah.
We could try it.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna before we commit to that, I'm gonna see if I can get in a game at all.
What is? Isn't there like a grab thing? What did you use to grab? Fireflash, what was the grab thing that you used? There was a grab thing. He had a grab thing, like a parking mat or something. I forget what it was called.
Connector?
No. Even I'm not that dumb. Although, maybe a connector might work.
I guess that. I second guess that quite a bit.
I hate you. David, I want to let you know that I hate you the correct amount.
Thank you.
What can I say except you're welcome? Okay, will this work? We're officially transitioning to connectors now. Oh, that was a good try, me. That was a good try. There is a slight issue with that. Player disconnected, Beastjurger.
Yep, crash the desktop again. I tried it one more time.
Alright. Do we want to see if David can host a game? David, try and host a game.
I'm going to try to launch a game for starters, yeah. You guys keep building, keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if I can host a game.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
Cannot say except you're welcome.
You're
welcome. Welcome. Oh, this game is running so much better now, though, that my Steam Deck has cooled off a bit. Okay, I can't even get into the main menu now. I'm going to restart my Steam Deck and we'll see what happens. Okay. Shut down.
Hey! So, the door is now connected. It won't be airtight, but it is now connected. So, in theory, if I grab the hinge and I put it on on reverse. Yeah. This is working now. Excellent. We have a functioning door. It is not air tank. It is not air tank. Air tank it is not, but it is a door and it is functioning.
All right, that's what matters. As long as the door is functioning. Okay, you know what once you're done with the hangar deck, you need a stairwell to the next floor up, and you need to build An extraction vehicle.
An extraction vehicle. David, when are you gonna, contribute?
That's a really good question. I'll let you know when I get there.
Fireflash says you're an idiot, for the record.
Okay. Does he actually, or are you just saying that?
I'm just saying that. Obviously. I love how you're like, is he actually saying I'm dumb? Or like, is that just something Max is saying? Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop.
That's the sound of the beast.
I want everyone who comes to my hangar deck to have an aneurysm. It's very important to me.
An epileptic seizure.
Yes, indeed.
Alright. Let's see if I can get to the main menu this time. I've restarted my Steam Deck. Alright, I made it to the main menu.
Good, good. I'm proud of you.
Now I have that song running through my head. Okay, I'm going to attempt to join now that I've restarted my Steam Deck, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to attempt to start a game.
Okay. Godspeed, soldier.
Can you please send me another game invite?
I can indeed send you another game invite.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Excellent. Okay, right. So that is
Are
working.
you on appear offline?
Yeah. David, I don't know if you know this, but like, I'm actually a famous boy now, and I don't want to deal with them.
Yeah, a famous YouTube streamer.
Yeah, I am, and my adoring fans, they're sometimes a bit much.
Sometimes write fan fiction that goes a little too far.
I have no idea who you're talking about, but if I did, I would agree. Okay, so first off, we need to toggle the connector. So this is to open, so we'll want to unlock the connector. Then we want to play the sound blocks.
Okay, now that it's down to like 75 degrees, which is like 28 degrees Celsius or something like that, I'm getting cold.
Oh my god. Are you just like evil?
I think I might be. No, I spent a year in a place where it's very... Oh no, it's still 85 degrees in here. Why am I cold? It's 85 degrees.
David is dying, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope, crashed the desktop. Okay, let me try hosting a game. My space engineers might be broken. I might have fried my space engineers.
Honestly, knowing you, I would not be surprised, but I would be annoyed.
Yeah, me too. Because I can't just like re-download it. Ooh, enjoy your pancakes, Bean. I mean, I hope those pancakes suck, Bean.
I think I
hope they taste like sidewalk chalk.
I'm gonna deafen us all with my sound blocks. I just want you guys to know that. Okay. Well, that...
Okay, so Space Engineers is giving me a black screen.
That's a good sign.
You know, I disagree with you there.
That's the best sign I've ever seen.
Oh, there we go. Okay. To the main menu. The news loaded quickly. I know I have good internet here. If nothing else, I've got great internet here.
David's like, you are lying to me.
I'm doing quick start to see if it'll even launch the game. Okay. I am in a game. So, exit to main menu. New game. Sandbox, Star System, Creative, Public, autosave on, no mods. Wow, I have like a surprising number of mods downloaded here. I had no idea.
I have officially made a door.
I'm gonna leave all of this. Max ship size disabled. Okay, max box per plate disabled, and total PCU disabled. Enable unsafe torque. Yes, please.
David's like, talk that unsafely, baby.
Yeah, buddy. You know, I did just do that the other day. I was working on the truck, and I was trying to tighten down some bolts that were loose, and my wrench, torquing on it as hard as I could with my wrench, I couldn't get it any tighter because it was like seized up. So I did the trick. I don't know if you've seen it on YouTube or anything, where you take a wrench and you lock it, like interlock it with another wrench to make it twice as long. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Isn't that a bad thing to do?
Oh, it depends. If you're working with heavy equipment, typically these bolts have really, really high torque specs, so you need to torque them really, really tight. So strong, you need more handle length so you can reach the torque specs.
Right. I see. I see.
But in this case, my bolts were rusted through, and so they just twisted off in my hand and just broke. And then my fender fell off.
So your fender fell off?
Yeah. They were bolts that hold on my fender, and my fender was loose and rattling, so I went to tighten it down, and the bolt just twisted off and broke.
That is not how I saw that going, for the record.
Okay, I am hosting a game right now.
Fireflash, do you want to take the blueprint, or do I actually have to do things? Because I don't really want to do things.
Why is it spawning me on a planet? Can I make it not spawn me on a planet?
Why didn't you just host an empty world?
Okay, I'll do that. New game. How do I do this? Original content?
Dumb ways to die. I'd rather not curse my blueprint list with this thing. Wow, that's rude. What's wrong with this thing?
Oh, here it is. Empty world. Creative. Public. Wait, where do I set the password?
I literally have no idea. Especially since you took the Clang name in vain. Clang is not my god. I want to make this very clear. I fear no Clang.
Okay. I'm hosting a game again.
Well,
I don't know what the name of the game is, though.
Each one of these airtight hangar doors is 115 PCU. Are we sure we need this? Do we need an airtight hangar?
No, we don't. We don't. We actually don't. I like your ramp that you built.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Wait, are you? No, you're not in the game.
Don't. No, I was watching the stream.
Oh. Thank you. You know, I'm specifically proud of how loud it is when you open and close it. Everyone within 1 kilometer will hear us. I think that's very important.
Okay. I have hosted a game in an empty world.
Okay. I'm going to create a new blueprint from clipboard. David, I'm coming to join your game.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. See if you can actually join my game.
It says you're not actually playing Space Engineers right now, according to Steam.
Yeah, I think this might not work.
Can you invite me?
No, I can't.
Oh.
My Steam buttons aren't working, so I can't access Steam.
Maybe...
So I cannot send you an invite. Let's see. Players, invite. Ah, you're no longer on a pair offline, so I can send you an invite now.
No, I'm not. I'm still on a peer offline. Play game. I've accepted your invitation.
Let's see what happens.
Literally nothing has happened.
Yeah, that's what usually happens with game invites.
Oh, connecting to server.
Oh, hey, I see you.
Waiting for server to respond. Wait.
Hey, there you are.
Hey!
Oh, and my game just crashed. Okay, I'm gonna have to reinstall this game, I think.
That was 5 seconds of fun.
Properties, updates. All right, so I'm going to verify integrity of files. In the meantime,
War Thunder?
I think I'd better log off for the night.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it was fun, David.
I hate to say that, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys finish up playing or keep working on the ship. Don't worry about me. Carry on designing the ship. If I don't take part in designing it, that's fine. I'll just help build it.
Do you want us to start building it if we finish?
No. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I'll get on when I can, you know. And if you set it up on a projector, then I can just keep on mining and building and mining and building and stuff like that. So
because it's going to take us at least 42 jumps to get there.
To get to the planet, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so does it cost resources to jump? I've never had a...
it costs electricity, so it's going to take us, like, a long time. You're looking at, like, 6 hours of jumping, probably.
Assuming you guys get it built anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's going to be quite a project to build it. So we'll focus on that, then we can worry about generating the energy we need to jump.
Fireflash is going to load up the build world, but he's going to build his own ship, so... I guess it would just be me working on it then. Fortunately...
Oh, that's kind of sad.
I am an expert in all things space engineers.
Yeah. You're probably the best at space engineers, period.
Which is...
I don't think there's anybody else.
Yeah, which is why I'm going to strategically beat a retreat, I think, and wait until you can play it with me.
I'm going to try to play some For Honor before I go to bed.
Are you gonna stay on the Discord, or are you gonna get off?
Do you have a preference?
You know, David, as much as I pretend to hate your guts, you know, it'd be sad if you leave so soon.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll stay on. I appreciate that. That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
And that was not my intention, for the record. I despise your existence.
Thanks, I appreciate that too.
You're welcome. I can't believe you guys are making me make, like, a towering apartment block. I was like, wow, I'm gonna build such a cool ship.
It's unique, man.
It's,
Nobody else builds a board cube with nacelles.
for good reason, I think.
Nobody's done it. Yeah, because they're not creative. Everybody builds some cool Star Wars looking ship. Everybody does that. Nobody's like, what's the ugliest thing I could make?
That's what your parents said just before you were created.
What's the ugliest thing I could make? A baby boy. Alright, that is fair. Oh, my TV's cold now. Okay, I can't stand this anymore. I've got to turn off the AC. Me and my Steam Deck are having an argument about what the temperature should be, and I'm winning.
David, I am a little bit worried that you're, like, diabetic or something.
Well, it's because I spent a year in a place where it was almost 140 degrees. So, like, what was that, like 50 Celsius? I don't know. Let me check.
David doing mathematics is a dangerous.
8,000 degrees Celsius. No,
8,000. Wait, what?
58 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, I think
so where I was, it was 58 degrees Celsius, basically, you know, for most of the year. And you know, I worked outside in those conditions, and ever since then, I haven't felt warm. It like legitimately messed up my body thermostat.
David's like, I got so much heat stroke, I'm invincible.
We did have a couple of guys actually get heat stroke.
Did they have a good time?
With heat stroke?
Yeah.
2 guys passed out. So no, not really.
No, then is the answer. They did not have a good time. By the way, this hangar deck is probably the worst thing ever devised by humanity. It's definitely like r/thanks I hate it territory. I might stop now. This looks awful. I am going to stop. Abandon ship. Good luck, Fireflash. You're on your own.
If I thought I could get you to play For Honor and like put time into it, I would buy it for you.
Yeah, you don't worry, there's no danger of that.
Yeah, this game has more in common with like Tekken than it does Mortal.
I think I'm gonna switch to War Thunder is what I'm thinking.
Yes.
What
do some grinding.
When you saying yes, you're not playing it with me.
Yeah, but you need to grind.
I know. I'm running out of money.
I also need to grind, but I don't want to. I want to play For Honor. I've been daydreaming of playing this game all day.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming and I'm immediately gonna start again. Okay, boys, don't panic just because I'm not